Force, ended up an air gunner overseas. He was supposed to serve and come back to British Columbia, but then disappeared without a trace.
I have memories of my mother getting telegrams when he went missing and her being very upset about it. Not good. She had a lot of crime, bad news things, especially because I'm not sure what the length of time was from the time he was reported missing till he was presumed dead. She wrote a lot of letters to government agencies trying to find out more.
A few details did turn up, including this initial report about an aircraft with the code name LJ-850 taking off from Fairford Base in England, but unable to give cause for failure to return. It happened during the night of June 17th, 18th, 1944. The crew was from 620 Squadron of the RAF, an international crew as it turned out, including 3 Brits, an Aussie captain, and 2 Canadians.
Level 1, sweet. Hey mate. Yeah, no, everything's going good. Just started again, eh? Just got a bit bored with the other one, so so you got off your stream and just started having a look and seeing what else was going on, did you? I'm actually looting at night, which is never a good idea for me. Just moved towns, so got a bit of stuff to loot. Yeah, fair enough, mate. You got to see what else is out there, eh? I'm heading out to have a feed and watch the UFC in a little while, actually. Yeah, makes the fun more fun. Makes the entertainment better anyway. I don't think I've switched this one. Yeah, you know, it can be quite boring at night otherwise. Otherwise you've got to find ways of passing the time. These fellas are never the best at night. Oh, one hit, one kill is always nice. Yeah, I did the last, like you, I did the last horde. Did the 21-day horde outside. Well, most of it outside. I was on the ground. But just with a spiked club, I don't use guns. Spiked club seemed to do alright. I got hit a few times, but not too bad. I hate these fellas because they sprain your leg. Yeah, no, what was his name? Viprin mentioned that actually. He's the one to look at. You only just started using the clubs? You were mainly a weapon person, obviously. Yeah, I prefer the club to any weapon. It's just, I don't know, it's just a personal thing for me. If you got a second, I'll show you where I hide my stuff, so nobody can steal it. I don't know whether you play solo game or multiplayer, but I play multiplayer. So it's always the concern of people not getting on there for the right reasons and stealing your stuff. So this is where I hide my shit, up here. Don't know if anybody else has come across this before, but this is where I hide my stuff. Nobody would know it was there unless they looked at my stream. So yeah, basically they can't see a single thing. When I go away, I break the ladders so they don't know I've been up there, and then we're good to go. Gonna go and raid loot the. How am I going? Gonna go and loot the prison now, so it always gives you a little bit of good stuff. Yeah, I noticed. It's the only one of those PIs that you can actually do that in. The others aren't big enough. Obviously I like getting the, what do you call it, the spotlights as well. They're handy for later on. Where am I going? You wouldn't think I was knowing what I was doing, would you? Where the hell's the entrance? Oh man, I'm having a mare. I can't even find the entrance to this place. Alright mate, you take it easy, eh? Thanks for dropping in and having a chat. And we'll catch up in the next few days. I got work tomorrow, but yeah, I'll stream later on in the day, so that's not a problem. But yeah, mate, you take it easy as well, eh? Have a good one. Yeah, see you, Rev. I'm just spending the night scrapping stuff. That was very well done. Nothing else to do at night. It's pretty boring, so that's my go-to. And we can't reach that. Sweet. Not going to worry about you. Only really break down the ones that are got bodies in them. The only thing that has any decent loot. You can get guns out of pistols out of the toilets, but I've got plenty of pistols, so no problem there. I don't use pistols anyway. Bit of ammunition doesn't hurt. Have a look in the toilet. That's that. Now, what's in here? I think there's a toilet in here. We'll have a look in there anyway. I think it's a bathroom, if I remember correctly. Yep. You can obviously get wrenches out of the sinks, gun to the toilets, shit out of the toilets, but I don't use shit, so I'm going to start making some fertilizer eventually, simply because I want to plant that crop again. Coming. What are you looking for? Pants what?
Hang up.
I know it's not folded, I'll just wear it tomorrow. wrong?
Hold it up here, check on the floor down here.
I'm a bit lost. I'm sure there was other other rooms down here. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? It's this one here I'm thinking of. Thought it was outside, but it doesn't. What I was doing there. Had an absolute mare. Absolute mare there. Fire again. Highly intelligent of me. we'll do is build some if I can find it, build some bit of tools, another hunting knife, another spike club, another iron pickaxe. Where is my forged iron? Must be back in one of those boxes. Didn't see it, but it must be here somewhere. I'll grab you as well. Somewhere here has to be my forged iron. I hope I brought it with me. I'm sure I did. Right there. Not a lot of it though. So I'll make a spiked club. And a iron pickaxe. Haven't got anything else to make anything else, so I need to get a forge. First aid kits because I don't want to be stuck like that again. Actually a little bit of iron there and some clay. Some wood. So, doubt there's anything else here. Quite. Wait for a couple more seconds till this other 2 minutes till this other thing builds. What I might actually do is repair my knife. Yep. I've got another. I don't actually need to make a pickaxe. I only really need to take just nutting things out here. Forgive my talking to myself. Not quite. Either or really. Doesn't really matter. What I really want to do is go and get some forged iron, or some, sorry, raw iron now. We can find that in time anyway, there's no dramas there. Might go into the Brother Theatre and get the spotlights out of there and the bits and pieces. It's not actually a hell of a lot else I actually loot out of this place. Obviously there's the working stiff spots up here. I'll break those down. The mechanical parts. Even though there might be something decent in this box. No, pretty much crap. No value there to me at all. I do actually get all the leather from here as well. Simply because you do use leather a lot. I mean, it's more than I'll ever need, but it's just a habit of mine that I get all the leather from places. Cafes, other buildings. Obviously, like the Cracker Book has a few couches in it. A bit of stuff I want to loot upstairs as well, as far as gun safes. Break down some chairs to get some mechanical parts. Mechanical parts can come in handy, obviously. It does waste a bit of time, this. It takes a little while, but it's just a habit I've got into. Nothing really else that... this isn't a great place of POI, if you know what I mean. It's just a little bit worthless, but I mean, I like getting the spotlights out of there. I like getting the leather, mechanical parts. There's an office down here, which I'm just going to run into the wall. The office is down the other end, obviously. Sometimes it has some right stuff in it, but you don't know until you try. Always search rubbish bins. Rubbish bins can tend to have some right stuff. Again, more often than not I'll have crap, but I don't want to leave here thinking that, oh, I wish I'd checked that. And I end up leaving something. Here, a zombie breaking stuff up downstairs, so he's trying to break in. See what the safe's doing. My looting and my quality Joe was quite high at the moment, so I usually can get some right living stuff out of these. Yeah, pretty worthless really, in the whole scheme of things. Again, check the rubbish bin. One piece of the, whatever you call it, pretty worthless. I think there is actually an office. I think this might be the office at the end of this here. But there's also, yeah, sometimes can have alright stuff in it as well. I'm just waiting to hear back from a mate of mine to go and have a feed and go and watch the UFC. Galbraith and Dillashaw. So that should be alright, should be a good rematch, that one. But yeah, I'm just wasting some time as I'm waiting to hear back from him. We're going to get a feed before we do that, so my stream might not be that long today, but I will stream later on tonight if I get back in time. I wonder whether this goes downstairs. This actually might... No, that one actually goes down to the back staircase. Yeah. So there is an office around here somewhere. Not that office, there's another smaller office, I'm sure. Not in there. That sounds like Rick getting back to me now. It's in here. Where's my cell phone? Just replying to his text. Unless that's you on the on my stream, Rick. Say something if it is so I don't have to text you, Rooster. Sent the text now. Oh, I missed this one. Completely. Pointless to me. Strip those down, free up some space. So I pretty much looted everything I want out of here, other than maybe the sink. And maybe I've already checked that sink in there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm imagining things. So there's nothing else of value in this place for me. Other than, and here actually is a safe. Stay out there. Nothing too much. Couple mechanical parts. Paper, which is worthless. I don't use shotguns, so I don't need paper. And that's pretty much it. So look and see what we can find in this house here. Couple of sellable items, can't complain about that. Worthless. So yeah, they sell reasonably well, and so do the puffer jackets. So I always sell those, they actually give me quite good value for money. In here, pistol and ammunition. So another sellable item, can't complain. The drops obviously come, I wouldn't mind going and getting that at some point because I am still looking for bits and pieces. A complete sniper rifle would be nice. I don't know if it's going to give it to me this early in the game, but you can hope. 550 odd sniper rifle, but that'll come eventually. I don't need the sniper rifle yet, I don't yet really use it. Don't really need that. Or that. Pretty much good to go. Nothing there, go upstairs. Worthless. Back again. I can charge while I'm at the pub. Can sell alright, we'll see what that's worth. 257, I'm going to pass that up. Don't need to read that, I'm going to make that type of armour, but I'll read it just to free up the space. Sometimes those boxes there can have fertiliser in them, so that's why I always check those. They generally don't have a heck of a lot else. On that good, that they didn't last very long. Not. And let's go and dump this stuff back at the stash. Still waiting to hear back from Rick. It's fucking useless at texting. If you're on the stream, Rick, you're fucking useless at texting. I'm starving, so I need a feed as soon as possible. Take you and put you on my bike, just in case I run into a, what do you call it, a cactus, destroying my bike. Various things will cause your bike to break down. Right, just going to get this drop. Somewhere. Going completely wrong direction. While I'm out there, I'll break down some rocks so I can make some forged iron. There's not a heck of a lot else in this town. I'm not going to hang around here that long. I might, while I'm going past, actually loot this, because I like the burning barrels. I know you can make them, but oh, come out quickly. I'll also break down these to get the mechanical parts. What's happening here? Why is it wood? Because I actually got that, didn't I? I can come back and loot this later on, there's no dramas there. Because I do want to break down the air conditioning units and do a bit of other looting, so I'll come back to that after I've gone and picked up the drop. Break down a few rocks on the way. Pretty easy to break them down with a higher level iron axe, obviously. I was pretty lucky to find that 600 in the working stuffs. Gives me a lot better options as far as breaking stuff down. I'll also break down that coal deposit there. I like to get to the point where it's one hit to break, or 3 hits to break this rock down, but that's a fair way away yet. I'm happy with the level it's breaking it down at the moment. Coal's always a handy resource. If I've got time, I generally break down these deposits. If I don't bother. They're not going anywhere. Shots, nice work. That may be Rick's reply, I don't think so. Nope. You will get back to me eventually, Rick. Wanker. Don't think I can get an extra 45. I got 91 points. I thought I'll use it to do that. You always have too many points anyway. That allows me to save an extra hit each time. It's always handy. It's all about optimising the time that you're using. Don't waste any time, more time than you have to. I'd like to find a second trader at some point, but we'll see how that pans out. Nothing. Waste of time coming to that anyway. Let's break down some rocks. That was 4 awesome loots. Fair bit of fertiliser in here actually. Oh, here we go, Rick's finally got back to me. Sorry if that was loud. Got a bit of a cold. So I've got an hour before I need to take off. Actually probably about 3/4 of an hour by the time I have a shower. But I'll stream up until that point, whatever happens up until then. Something's going on with that pig, must be on fire. Must have been wood that was on the ground over there. Wasn't too sure, but I'm pretty sure it was wood actually, looking at it. Yeah! See you later. Sorry if anybody watching that was probably really loud. Oh, it's a pig. Look at that. Stuck in the thing. Room for any pig? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can find room for you, mate. Having a mere. Room for bones, which I do want. So let's take you, pick up the bones. Right. Lights over there. Checked you, bugger. Help me. just going to spend this time just looting and breaking down these rocks, getting some raw iron, get my forges going again. Don't bother looting that, there's nothing, never anything in there. Same with the oven, nothing that I want in ovens. Worthless. Wish I brought a shovel with me, actually I would have dug up some of this fertiliser. Is it full, is it? Yep. Well, I haven't yet. No. Oh, that, yeah.
Maybe talk about maybe us putting it together and getting them like a pendulum bracelet.
Yeah, I've got to talk to her about it. I've got some ideas anyway. So, yeah, she shouted me to Sydney. So, I'll talk to her. I'm just working with some stuff. I'll let you know. I'll just go see what she thinks about it. Stuff to talk about too, so I'll let you know anyway.
Yeah, if not, I'll just forget to do that. You take it anyway.
Yeah, no dramas. I can take it with me if you get phone. There's no problem there.
Alright.
Okay, yeah. Don't think I've been over this one, but nothing in there at any rate. Worthless again. Pretty much just running around, breaking down these rocks, looting them if I can find, getting eggs if possible, because I haven't got a massive amount of. Basically what you see in my toolbar there is the limit of my bacon and eggs. It's not the worst area to loot at night, not overrun by zombies. Spending time and I'll just otherwise be up on top of my building. Seems a bit tougher, all in all. Starting to get full inventory is the only thing. At some point I literally will need to go back because I won't be able to carry anything else. We'll take it. So it's 2:45, so half an hour I've got to go and have a shower and then go have a feed, have a few drinks and watch the UFC. Sorry, my microphone was in the wrong place. As I was saying, in half an hour I need to go and have a shower. I'm going out to have a couple of drinks and watch the UFC at the local pub. Oh, there's a deer. I wonder if I can get the deer. Where'd they? Oh yeah, that's the one I went to ages ago. Just having a senior moment there where I forgot where the heck I was. How far is my inventory and how much stuff can I... As you can see, my iron axe is actually below the minimum level that you want it to be. It's under halfway, so it's not doing as much damage, but it is actually still hitting them in 3. So as long as it's hitting it in 3, I'm not worried about it. It's not going to repair to the same level, but that's just the way life is. It's level 600. I mean, like repair level as opposed to maximum level. So I think we've got a little bit of leeway as far as before it starts taking 4 hits. Pretty sure I've checked these. Okay, well I was completely wrong about that, and it's always good to get 2 eggs. I have got obviously up to 3 eggs, but 2 eggs is what I'd like to average. Doesn't always happen like that. See, no eggs. So you're probably really only averaging about... It'd be probably a little over 1 egg per bird's nest that you check. Would probably be around about the average that you would actually find eggs in it. So, zombie. Where is that? Oh, right there. Where's he disappeared to? Seems to be only 2 hitting them at the moment. I should be popping the heads off with 1 hit every now and then at least. But that's right, they're not hitting me. It's the main aim of the game. So, just over 1,000 raw iron. It's not bad. I mean, obviously you get more with the auger when you're digging down towards bedrock, but I haven't got an auger yet. I haven't found any parts or blades for that matter, so I'm hoping the trader will have one in the next couple of times that I go to the trader. Oh Jesus, didn't hear her coming because she wasn't on fire. Another zombie after me somewhere. These fellas are always fun. They can take a few hits to kill. Let's sort out some of the stuff before I move on. I scrapped down these bullet casings simply because they take up space that can be taken up by 1 brass. Oh jeez, he came at me the last minute. I was going to get a hit on the back of his head. Another pistol, but it's only worth the money I can sell it for. I don't use them. Someone's trying to tell me... Oh jeez, I did... Oh, who are you coming? He hit from a long way away. Someone's trying to tell me that you can actually break it down quicker going around it. I reckon that's a load of bollocks, but hey. That was what somebody was trying to tell me. Harry. Hey, Harry. Harry Hyper. Cool name, man. I like that name. How you been, mate? Alright? Welcome to the stream. Nothing too interesting at the moment. I had the Horde night a couple of nights ago. And I'm just looting really at the moment. Just spending the night getting some raw iron. How you been, mate? Alright? Where are you from, Harry? It's really weird actually, because it had a person that was watching my stream up in the top corner there, top right, but nobody was talking. Now there's somebody talking and it says there's nobody on my live stream, so I don't know, something's all fucked up in this. But yeah, mate, welcome. Reasonably new to streaming, so I'm just sort of getting myself established. Been playing the game for a couple of years. Spain! Nice. ¿Cómo está? Oh, why have I run out of raw iron? Done 1200 iron, obviously. been to Spain. Whereabouts in Spain are you from? I've been to a few places in Spain. Yeah, I'm really good, mate. Just, as I said, just cruising. I love Spain. It's one of my favourite cities. Sorry, favourite countries. Been there a few times. I don't like Portugal as much. I don't like the Portuguese people as much as I like the Spanish people. Benidorm, you must be sick of the English people over there, wouldn't you? Coming over and getting drunk and making clowns of themselves. That's all they do basically, isn't it? Go and sit around the pool and drink and make clowns of themselves in Benidorm. All the old English people. Yeah, I bet, mate. Unfortunately, they're a necessary evil. The tourist dollar is just worth too much money to pass up, but it doesn't make up for the way that the English behave when they're on holiday. My actual favourite place in Spain is probably San Sebastian, actually. Oh shit, didn't see him coming. Didn't hear him coming because I was talking too much. Yeah, so my favourite place is probably San Sebastian. Actually, I love that as a city. It's one of the coolest cities I've ever been to, with the river mouth there and the beach. I absolutely love San Sebastian. I ran with the bulls a couple of times. Tried not to embarrass myself, obviously in Pamplona. Do you play 7 Days to Die yourself? You do play 7 Days to Die. How long have you been playing that for? I can speak a little bit of Spanish, but only really swear words, so I won't try. Well, when I say only swear words, I can speak a little bit more than swear words, but I got a lot of South American friends that teach me Spanish. Where's my mini bike over there? Really just cruising around at the moment, just breaking up some rocks, mate, just getting some raw iron. Nothing too interesting. 1 year. Yeah, it's that's long enough. You'd be pretty good at the game now. Do you enjoy watching the streams? People on streams. You obviously speak good English. Better than my Spanish, put it that way. Oh, he took a flying leap, that fella did. Yeah, man. So you're still living in Benidorm? How's that at the moment? Is it warm there? Let's get out of here. Yeah, I bet it is. It's cold where I live. I live in New Zealand and it's not very warm here at all. It's raining at the moment. Check that. Pretty sure I've checked that. Yeah, I like the Spanish people. They're very friendly people. Well, I found them very friendly. As I said, I've been to Spain. Been to Spain probably... How many times have I been to Spain now? I think 3 times I've been to Spain. As I said, I mainly to San Sebastian, Pamplona. I went to Madrid. I preferred Pamplona and San Sebastian to Madrid, but Madrid was nice. And I've also spent a bit of time in Portugal as well, down the Algarve, in Lisbon. Yeah, mate, I'm keen to play together. Jump on if you want. I'm actually only on for another... about quarter of an hour, but we can play again at another time. Seems like you're on about the same time as me, so we can play another day, but I'm only on. I've got to go to watch the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting, is on at the pub in about half an hour, so I got to go there. Some people, same as any country, some people in New Zealand aren't very nice, but as long as the majority of people, there's more nice people than not nice people, I usually take that as an indication of what the country's like. Like there's some countries you go to that there's more not nice people than nice people. How was that? Animal hide. But yeah, mate, I'm keen. You can jump on my game whenever you like. You're more than welcome to jump on now. As I said, it's just I'm only going to play for another quarter of an hour. Who's that for? Is he behind me? There. But mate, yeah, no, anytime you see me on, please, more than welcome to join the game. I'll show you where I hide my stuff if you're interested. I've got a hiding place that not many people know about that I know. I've been playing the game for a couple of years, maybe over 2 years, just over 2 years. Just different things I've found. How do you end up with a name like Harry Hyper when you're Spanish? So this is my hiding place. They can't see it. Nobody can find it unless they've seen my stream. Are you Baby Pro, Harry? Or is that somebody else? I need some wood if possible. Get some wood and turn on my forge. Yeah, mate, do. As I said, I'm not playing. I'm only playing for another quarter of an hour. But yeah, another day I'm definitely keen. If you want to invite me, please do, yeah. I'll be keen to come and have a look and at your game. As I said, mate, I'm just about to finish up. I'm just about to stop. But we can do it another day, no problem at all. Why is it not hitting that? Where am I going? I'm supposed to be going over here. Right. Try to do that. You made it? Yeah, no, take it easy, my friend, yeah. Definitely be keen to get on a party with you later on. I stream every day. On weekends, which it's now Sunday for me, Sunday afternoon, I stream a lot of the day, a couple of times in the day, but during the week I stream after work, which is like 1 o'clock here now. In about 5 hours time during the week I stream. I don't know whether that works for what you do, but yeah, mate, so I stream in about 5 hours time during the week. But I stream every day. Do you stream at all? Well, what's your YouTube or your PSN tag, so I can find you on there? What's your YouTube? What's your YouTube page name or whatever it's called, you know? So I can friend you and also subscribe. You're bad? No, I'm sure you're good. You're bad at streaming, you mean, or bad at the game? We all start off bad. If you ever got any questions or you want any help with anything, just let me know. Anything I can do to help, let me. Your YouTube channel is Harry Hyper. No worries, man. I will subscribe to that. If you want to, mine is Cat Like Pizza, but I will subscribe to you. And mate, we'll see what we can do. We should play some games together. Play some 7 Days to Die. Bad at stream. I think no matter how bad you are at a stream, I think people still enjoy watching it because it's different. You do different. Everybody does different things. Like, I'm not good at streaming. All I do is talk shit. Just talk. But everybody likes different things. I think you should just stick with it. Stick with it, and you'll get better. I think everybody starts off bad. I think nobody's very good at it when they first start. But I've got some other people that that come on my stream as well. You should go and look at Vypran Hellgod, Vypran, separate word Hellgod, Hellgod. He does a good stream. Life is a Game, Native Gaming, Mr. Crow. There's quite a few streamers that you should go and watch if you've not already watched them, and get some ideas off them. Become friends with them, and they'll teach you. They'll teach you more than I can teach. Who else? There's a couple of others. You subscribe to my channel? Thank you for that. I will subscribe to yours as well. And mate, we'll see what we can do. What did that have in it? Oh no, just iron clubs. I thought it might have been a spiked club. Would have been nice. But yeah mate, my only advice is that you should stick to it and just continue to do it. You'll get better. And I don't think you're probably that bad anyway. You probably... I'm going to watch your stream, and if I've got any suggestions, I'll let you know. But everybody starts off bad streaming. And they're not as bad as they think they are. So there's a lot of supportive people, a lot of people that are very friendly on this, that'll help you out. Just ask questions, really. I've only been streaming for, I suppose, maybe 2 weeks. Week and a half, 2 weeks. Not too long yet now. But I'm really enjoying it. It's just, all it is just playing the game and just doing what you do, is the way I look at it. So I've got 5 more minutes and then I've got to go, but mate, yeah, no, we'll definitely catch up again soon. As I said, I'll send you a message. I'll send you a message with some other sites or some other streamers that you should go and watch. There's so many of them. No worries, man. No worries. No worries at all. Anything we can all do to help. We're all there to help each other. Be friends, make a nice society, make a good community. Anything I can do to help, you let me know. I don't think I've looted this. No, I haven't looted that. I might not loot you, cling you, because you'll give me more brass. Ah, that'd be right. One thing I will actually do is, in here I have another iron pickaxe, right there. So yeah mate, yep, I'll send you a message of some other sites that you can have, some other streamers, and then just get some ideas off them. And they never mind you asking questions. None of them are there to come and kill you or like troll you like a lot of people do. I'm going to go and get the drop, and then that'll probably be me for the day. I will be on a bit later probably, maybe another 3 or 4 hours, but yeah, I'm going to take off once I get this drop. So hey, thanks for coming on the stream, Harry. I'll subscribe to your channel and send you some information. You and your what sometimes play? You and your son? Or you and your friend? I think I'm a bit lost. Your mum? Really? Your mum likes 7 Days to Die? My mum absolutely hates it. But that's cool, man. Is she good at it, or is she just learning? Yeah, well, that's another one that you should have a look at, Harry. Sneak's streaming or his videos. He's very good at what he does. He's another one you can learn heaps of stuff off. Sneaks has just come onto my stream. Sorry, Hyper's just come onto my stream. Harry, let me start that again. Harry's just come onto my stream. Sneaks. And he's been playing the game for about a year, but he says he doesn't think he's very good at streaming. Yeah, the silent killer. It's exactly what he is. He says he doesn't think he's very good at streaming. But I just said, just get on there, talk, do what you need to do. So go check out his YouTube channel, Harry. Sneaks does different things, different to a lot of people, but it's really enjoyable to watch. So go and see what he has to. He can teach you a lot of stuff, more than I can teach you. Put it that way. But mate, I think it's just, and I think Sneaks will agree. It's more just about just getting on there, talking while you're doing things, and just watching other people's streams. People like Sneaks, Viprin, Life's a Game. Native Gaming. There's so many of them that stream that are good to learn stuff off. But I think that's probably the best way for you to learn what streaming's all about. If you don't think you're that good at it, which I'm sure, as Snakes will agree, you're better than you think you are. I know that for certain. But I've got to shoot off, boys. I've got to go and watch the UFC. But thanks very much for coming on the stream. Yeah, no worries, Snakes, mate. You take it easy, and you too, Harry. I'll catch up with you boys in the next couple of days. Cheers, man. See you later.